See, Freya's in and it's still registering as no viewers. There's 3. Good evening. I'm just going to send out another quick tweet. Yeah, I'll just have a quick look. Sorry about this, guys and girls. Just doing a quick setup, trying to get back to my stream manager. So, good evening. Who we got in chat? We've got Vixie Baby in. Thank you for the follow today. Trying to keep on top of everything. There we go, right. So we're on Dragon Age tonight. Taking it a little bit further and starting to go through the story. So we're heading for Redcliffe Village. For those of us who weren't here last night, we did some of the DLC. As you can see, some of the armour on Sten is part of the DLC. So now we're going to head towards Redcliffe Village, and if you do play this game, I'd recommend you take Alistair with you, as it does unfold an important part of the story. I'll just get rid of those while they're loading in.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier. I don't know. I've never liked it, that's for sure. Well, let's see. We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Eamon exactly? I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to Chantry. The reason he did that was because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
So it's half-brother to the king that died.
Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything. I was inconvenienced, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I think it's understandable.
I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Did she know the truth?
I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. Shattered. Stupid thing to do. The owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
But that means you're out to the throne.
The son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Caelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Let's take the mic.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Oh, too much information, guys. Too much information. Definitely. Hold on, my stream seems to have frozen at the moment. Is it frozen on there? No, still going? Alright. I'll try continuing on. I've just got a small problem with my stream manager. I'll try to keep quiet for this next cutscene.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for mine to reload up, guys. I'm just having a quick view of it on the laptop, and it seemed to freeze up on there. But right, so on important business, need to see Al Eamon.
Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
I've heard Al Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing
Cool,
each
thank
other.
you, guys.
Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
So we'll follow Thomas down into the village. He's going to take us to see the Owl's brother.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Ar.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things. What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
You may know my father.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Right, we've got another viewer in. Good evening. I can help that drive.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
If there is a chance to rescue the R, we have to.
Perhaps.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Right, I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Now, if you could
Let
see
us pray.
behind,
Blessed art thou who
there's a
exists
few
in the
messages
Maker's
popped
sight.
up behind where the
Blessed
camera
art thou who seeks
is,
his
showing that Morrigan, a member of the party,
I'm scared,
disapproves.
Mother. When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
It does lower certain parts of her stats, Jetta. But it's not enough to hinder her in a great way. So I'll just start this next interaction and
I guess
keep
so.
quiet.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jetta?
I am. You've heard of me?
Your husband and son are both dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me.
I have something here from your husband.
Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this...
What are you laughing at?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot, too. Maker's blessings upon you. Good day.
So I'll try and remember
I'm so scared, Father.
Renia's
What are we
there.
going to do?
Silence, girl. You want the children to
With
hear
named characters.
Night is coming.
I mean, you'll
The
see this
monsters will
villager,
return and-
old man,
We sit here.
or if they've got names above their heads, it generally means they're part of a quest. Or something is going to happen later on in the story that will bring them in. So we've got one here with an exclamation mark.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Hi there, guys and girls who've just joined. If you could give me a shout in the chat, let me know you're there.
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time, everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Right. Don't worry, I'll
You
look
will?
for him.
Thank you so much. Please find him.
So there we've obtained a new quest for the missing child. He will be in one of the houses in the village. So next we'll go outside, talk to Murdoch, and explore the village. Murdoch's, we've been told, is leading the militia.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Speak to him, see
Tell
what he
them to
needs
maintain
for
watch.
defense.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
I'm sure you didn't hear we killed the king.
Could be that I did. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Right. We've got a persuade option here. Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together. Always try and use, if you've got good coercion on the game, always try and use it to instill a little bit of faith into the characters to try and keep them going. Because sometimes
I hope you're right.
it can make a detriment.
I've been trying to hold us together,
Later on,
but
it
it
can
isn't
even
easy.
kill some characters
Anyhow,
if you don't.
you're
display
here,
confidence in
and
them.
they tell me you're in charge.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help. His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Right,
I'd
I'll see what
appreciate
I can do.
If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
There's a chest and some death root around the back.
Penny.
Looks like there's another death root plant down there as well. So we'll quickly talk to
Go
Owen in
away.
the smithy.
Curse you! Leave me in peace!
Hi,
You've already
Danny.
taken
Thank
everything
you.
out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Try not to use intimidate too much. It can cause negative effects later on. So
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
persuade.
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Right, here we go.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name's Garrett. The Grey Warden helped.
The Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why have you locked yourself
My
in the
girl,
smith?
Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone.
I will rescue
It'd
you.
do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
So I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Right. So I'll promise you.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Is this a promise we will not keep?
Let's hope not.
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
And I suppose there's no point in me sitting around, is there? Time to relight the forge and get the smithy going, eh? Murdoch will be pleased. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Morrigan and Stern disapprove of that.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it. I don't think there's anything you'll need in there, but it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up. Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you.
Right. So. Take all that one. Yeah, move it to junk later on. Gazza's talking to you. So we'll move that and that to junk. That definitely. Anything that's rough, inferior quality, we'll move that. Right, so next time we visit a shop we can sell all that. Let's talk to Murdoch.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
I can see what you're putting in the chat.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to
I
fight
may
like
only
there's no
dance with
tomorrow.
Nick.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
So we can move on now. Ah, there's Caitlin's home, so we can go in there and try and find the boy that ran away. Oh.
Go away. This isn't your home.
A small human. I say burn it out.
Ah,
Yeah.
what are you doing? All right, I'll come out.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
First, tell me what you're doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret. You could. All right, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where is this?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone. I guess you're right. I should help defend the village, shouldn't I? Father would have if he were here. Oh, all right. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the chantry. Good luck.
Right. So we've got access to another sword from that side mission we wouldn't have normally had access to. So we'll go up to the second floor and find it. The green blade.
What now?
It's always important to check around and make sure you've got everything before you move on. Right. Moving back into the village. Go and have a wander around. See if we can find anything else before we move up to the knights. Ah. Pick the lock.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Yeah, you didn't answer the door.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out. Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there. Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die. Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
Put in a good word with Van Tegan.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Right, so we've inspired another character to go out and help defend the village. We'll have a quick look round. Nothing in there. Alright, so now we'll move around to the other way. Oh, there's general store. We'll have a look in there. We got a note. Barrel. Lamp oil.
I am done.
Take that. Nothing else apart from the barrel, which we've already interacted with. Around this way.
I shall do it.
It's always worth interacting with signs and little bits just to up your XP and have a good hunt round to make sure. I see there's a death route over there. Which is good for crafting. You make death root extract with that, which is an additive you can put onto your blade.
I don't like being out here, Gwyn. The mayor's giving me the evil eye.
Right, we'll go up to the knights now. First we'll have a quick... Ah, there's a tavern up there. We'll go and have a look in the tavern, see if we can sell anything. Or buy any upgrades before we move on.
It is over.
Reasons like that is why we always have a good hunt around in small side areas. There's nothing that way. So, into the tavern, see if there's any more characters we can interact with.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Regret coming.
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Right, I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Alright, we'll sell all the junk. And those. Take that. I'll always keep a gift to one side. That'll do. And look around. These guys are just militiamen. Ah, one with a name.
Not looking for company.
Well, you're friendly.
Why? I don't live here. Just waiting until I can leave again.
strange.
Elves aren't allowed to travel? I'm not here to talk. Just leave me to drink, all right? I just want to be left alone.
Where did she go? Ah, she went over there.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
What do you know
Not
about
much.
the elf?
He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy. Keep safe.
Let's try. Try again.
I said I'm not looking for company. What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
Seem awfully nervous.
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all. My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I'm not... I mean, I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
What were you told
Nothing.
to do?
Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
Actually, it does.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Howe. Arl Rendon Howe. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong. Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
Right. I think you should help defend Redcliffe.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Hi there to the new viewer. We're just in the tavern at Redcliffe at the minute, having an explore around, getting ready to defend the village against some sort of attack. So we'll move on to the knights now at the top of the hill, talk to them, see what they need for the defence.
There's one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Cailan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
Yeah.
Very well then, my lord. I am humbly at your service. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, With the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Anything I can
We
do
have
to help?
sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Have you considered using the oil in the village?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly? Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime? No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. As you wish, my lord.
Carry on.
May God watch over you.
Have a good look
Like
around.
coming home again, but with more undead.
Windmill.
No word from the castle? No, all is still.
Andraste's Grace. Save that.
It is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Landmark 3,
Say no more.
which is
The Arl lives, and I will not
only
listen
any
to
good
your
if we use
inauspicious
the
chatter.
dog. But we haven't got him in the party with us. So we'll move back down and talk to Mother Hannah in the Chantry, which is the village church. And we'll try and see if we can get some sort of holy protection from her for the nights. But as I remember, it doesn't really go well. Yes, we need to talk to Caitlin after finding
Bevan
her
said
brother.
you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
About the sword.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
Return it after the battle. It belongs to you.
Use it well. If we survive, I'll gladly take it back. Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone, well, I'm just glad he's safe. I can't thank you enough.
Stay
The
safe.
Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Now have 7 viewers again. Good evening, guys and girls.
You are a stranger
Mother
amongst
Hannah?
us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you.
Cannot stand while monsters attack.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a man of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task? I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense?
Yes.
I will not lie to them like that.
We'll use persuasion.
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection.
Yes.
Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Indeed. Right, just a quick question to everybody watching. Have you actually, any of you, played through Dragon Age when it was released or since? I'm just heading back up to the Knights and seeing. I'm keeping an eye on the chat as well. If any, it's just a quick question if anybody has played it, so I know roughly where people's knowledge are.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Right. Said you wanted
Have you
to
spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything? If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
I'm glad I could
I
help.
will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
No. Right, so we're starting from basics then, with most people watching. Right, I think we'll be ready to make a stand here.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
No, we'll
Good
wait
luck
for
to you, then,
nightfall.
and may the Maker watch over us all.
I'm glad we've got a few steady viewers in tonight because it means we might get across the affiliate finish line tonight.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
So that's two of you who have not played it, as waiting to see if anybody actually has who's watching tonight.
As you say. It shall be done.
Good evening, new viewers. Come and drop us a message in. We're just asking if anybody's actually played Dragon Age before. If you could join in on the conversation, let me know.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on, we need to hurry!
We'll head down to the village now and assist down there. Glad we've got a few new viewers in tonight. It's good to see everybody.
I can't keep this up! Very well.
Make sure we go back and pick up the things that a few of them have dropped before the end of the time. Seems a lot of it is armour, but it's always good to collect up and sell to the shops. I love how Sten fights with his just a big hammer. You can equip him with other weapons, but I just like the way it looks when he's just squashing things. I know some of the new viewers tonight are new followers, thank you for that. I'm hoping to get across the affiliate finish line tonight, but we'll see how that goes. We've got about another hour, maybe a little bit more to go. We're going to try and get through as much of the Redcliffe adventure as we can. If it's a case of a few minutes, I think I might stay on to finish it tonight. Can't see why not. A few more coming by the look of it. Yeah, we will continue on tomorrow as well for anybody who's about tomorrow. There we are. Persuade them forward there. There's another one somewhere lurking. Aha! Found you. Why are you staying still around there? Avoid that and then go back, just to make sure. If they drop stuff, it doesn't always highlight it as well, so you've got to make sure you're checking every area before you leave it.
Dawn arrives, my friends, and all of us remain. We are victorious. And it is these good folk you see beside me that we have to thank for our lives today. Without their heroism, surely we would all have perished. I bow to you, sir. The Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour. Allow me to offer you this, the helm of Sir Ferris the Red, my great-uncle and hero of Ferelden. He would approve passing it to one so worthy.
Thank you.
Take it then, and use it in good health.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
So let it be.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
That was where the knights were at the top of the hill. Right, we've got our level up for Morrigan, so we'll do that first. And a specialisation point. Arcane Warriors, if you wanted to use weapons as well. Spirit Healers, obviously like a group healer. And Blood Mage gives you access to specialist spells, which the Chantry doesn't approve of, but neither does a lot of people really. They fear blood magic, but it is powerful and it is good. So we'll use that. So we'll have a look and put it into the blood magic. Right, and we'll go back into the Chantry and return the sword to Caitlin.
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. And it's finally over.
Still Darkspawn to deal with, it's not over yet.
We might have to evacuate the village if those Darkspawn come closer. It just seems so horrible. With Mother and Father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage, maybe separated. At least we're both alive. I won't forget what you did, though. Neither of us will. Thank you.
As promised, return the sword.
I'll take it back. If you need it, keep it. Grandfather would want it in the hands of a hero.
Right, so I'll pay you something for it.
No idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't ask you for money.
It's a valuable sword.
An honourable act.
That's a great deal of money. Of course, I accept. With this, I can hire a wagon to take us to Denerim. We have family there, and they'll take us in for sure now. Come on, Bevan, let's find one now. Make her watch
Go.
you. I'll never forget you.
So we will be going to Denerim later, so there may be a chance that we could bump into her. Just have a quick sort through, get rid of that. Get rid of the maces. We will get rid of that. And the Ash Warrior axe as well. And we will equip that for sure. Get rid of that. That's not going to improve, so we'll get rid of that as well. Talk to Mother Hannah.
Bless you, child. Without your help, we surely would have lost.
So we have no interaction with her. So we'll just check around. Make sure there's nothing else.
Good day.
Can't interact with her.
These are terrible times. Just terrible.
We've already spoken to Jetta, so we know nothing to talk to her about. Talk to Thomas.
We survived! I thought we were goners for sure. What luck you came when you did. Van Tegan or Al Eamon will be calling for volunteers soon, won't they? They'll need an army to fight in the south now. I'll go when they call me, I guess. I'm going to get drunk first, though. You'll excuse me.
Going to go and get drunk first, though. Right, fair enough.
I'm still amazed we made it through the night in one piece and won. They'll be telling stories about this for years, I bet. Fighting's not over. We still have Darkspawn to battle, and if the Arl sends out the call, I'll be there for him.
Right. Could use a good commander myself.
No offense, but I've lived under the Arl my whole life. I'll fight when he calls me, or when I absolutely need to, and that's it. If you'll excuse me, I think I'll offer the Maker a bit of thanks for not choosing to be a wrathful god today. Good luck to you.
There we go.
The dead rise.
Doomsayer.
Repent your sins before death. Beg for the Maker's divine forgiveness.
Calm down.
I don't mean to. I just need to tell everyone. They need to know. They need to repent before it's too late. I was too late for my wife. She died so horribly. And she was not repented.
Yes, drink. Yes.
I need to help everyone to prepare. Help me? There is no help for me. I just miss my wife so much. This is all so horrible. I think I just need to sit down. I need to collect myself.
Yes. Definitely. We'll go down here and take a look at the death route
Don't you
plant.
talk? You know, make polite conversation just to put people...
Nothing else.
You mean that I should remark upon the weather before I cut off a man's head?
Never mind.
Now I'll head up towards the mill then. Oh, we'll see what's on the chances board first.
The deep dark before dawn's first. Its light seems eternal, but know that the sun always rises.
Right, we'll go up to the mill and move on into Redcliffe Castle. Talk to Sir Perth on the way.
We have been victorious beyond all expectations. Surely the Maker smiled upon us this day. I will remain here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return. At least until the castle is retaken.
Right, now we'll talk to Bantegan.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Right, I didn't mention this
To
before.
enter the castle instead of staying in the village. And we needed warriors. I'm sorry if I... Maker's breath.
Tigan. Thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
Could be an ambush.
What? Who is this man, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Down to 3.
I would exchange pleasantries, but... considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but...
At least we're only down to 3. That's the thing.
It is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues.
Still lots of people in.
And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
What about Arlene?
He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Right. Some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tigan. Please.
Enough questions, we need to decide.
And we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan. Bless you.
Right. Seems you have little
I
choice.
have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
Good, this is the way I prefer it.
I would prefer to go inside with you, but I have no choice in the matter. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock of the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
We'll rescue
You are
you
a good
all.
man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
One fool plan on top of another.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Right.
Move along, friends. Thank you.
Ah, right, okay. That was a strange interaction. That's in the crate. Take those. And we will... Aha! Secret passage. Let's enter the castle. I was going downstairs.
A tunnel that went under the entire lake. Who would build such a thing?
The mage corpse.
Shall be given. Hello? Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there?
Yes.
Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle? There's a tunnel? Then why hasn't anyone in the castle used it? We could all have escaped by now. Curious. None of this makes any sense. Not that anyone cares much what I think. My name is Jowan. I'm a mage Lady Isolde hired to tutor her son Connor. Until they, threw me into the dungeon here.
Lady's old mentioned. Mage that was behind this all.
No, I poisoned Al Eamon, but that's all I did. I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
Right. Why did you poison Al Eamon?
Instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Al Eamon was a threat to Ferelden. That if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Malefica. A blood mage.
You? A blood mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
A blood mage. Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled in the forbidden arts, and they condemned me to death for it. I thought Loghain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible. I have to make it right somehow. I have to.
Why did the Alessa need a mage to tutor her son?
Signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
I think I understand.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say kill the mage. He cannot be trusted.
He doesn't need to die, surely.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay
Why?
him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
Give me a chance, please.
How will he make things
Well,
right?
I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do. Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. I'm tired of running from the Circle. I need to account for what I've done.
That's commendable.
I'm glad
if
you
it's true.
think so. So what now?
Letting you out of your cell, don't try.
Letting me out? And what then?
Come with me.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly. Then I will wait. If you change your mind, I will be here.
Right. Stay there then. Note. Ah. A helmet. Right.
What now?
Armor. Take that. Take those. Take that. Take those. Right, go to inventory. Right, we'll get rid of those. Head in here.
Very well.
Upping us XP by reading books.
Careful! I think they've seen us!
I think so too. Corpse Skull.
It's a trap! Very well. I shall do it.
Oh dear, the dogs are loose. Disable the tripwire. There's something in the next room. Ah!
Please, don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
Alright, Valena.
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here? The monsters! I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Right. That's the main hall. We can only go through this way. So we're going to have to go down to come back up again. Always have a good check around. Always. Right, so we'll head up to the courtyard and hopefully we can open the gate for the knights.
I shall do it.
Ah, wait, there's a revenant there. A dangerous enemy.
It is begun. Very well. As you say. I shall do it. Very well. It is begun. As you say. Blast. Shall be done. Very well.
Right, we'll get rid of that and the acid flasks. We'll use demonic poison on the blade when we can. Go in and destroy those. Freeing up some more. Take the health bonus. Ah, there's a barrel on the other side of the stairs that we would have missed. Quickly talk to Sir Perth.
You have opened the gates. That is good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle.
Yes, let's go to the hall together.
Let us go now, and see what awaits us there.
Ah, Bantegan has become a fool.
So these are our visitors? The ones you told me about, Mother?
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers? The ones I sent to reclaim my village?
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is just a man, Connor. Like your father.
Oh, I am tired of hearing about him. Besides, he's nothing at all like Father. Look at him. Breathing and not dying in the slightest. I could change that if I knew.
Connor.
You could try.
I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden. Please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does. No! Don't say that!
Yes, he is.
The boy has become an abomination and sundered the veil.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
Yes.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience.
Oh no, but...
Tell us, what have you come here for?
Thank you. Came to stop you.
I'm not finished playing. You can't make me stop. I think it's trying to spoil my fun, Mother.
I don't think...
Of course you don't. Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull.
Yeah.
I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
Oh dear.
It's begun. Very well, as you said.
Tiga. Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. The fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
No, there's not a way to save him.
Clearly the child is an abomination. There is only one way to stop it.
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
You
Is
can't.
that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
I think he ran upstairs, to the family quarters.
Violence scares him. I know that sounds strange. He may have run up to his room, or... I don't know. The fighting may have scared Connor into coming out again, and so he ran.
So you're saying he may be vulnerable?
Perhaps. Is there no other way?
No.
None. I trusted Logain. Why wouldn't I? How could I have suspected the mage he sent would be a murderer?
And Eamon knew nothing of your plans. Do you not realize what you've done, Isolde?
Eamon would only demand we do the right thing. I was not going to lose my son. Not to magic.
But you have.
No. No, please. There must be another way. There must be something we can do.
I wouldn't normally suggest slaying a child, but he's an abomination. I'm not sure there's any choice.
No? What about the mage? He could know something of this demon. If he still lives, we could speak to him.
It's not trustworthy.
Anything he told us would be of questionable value at best.
Can we do nothing else?
Killing the child is the quickest course, but to say there is nothing else possible would be a lie. We can confront the demon in the Fade, though
No.
not easily.
What do you mean? The demon is within Connor, is it not?
No, it lies in the Fade and controls the boy from there. We can follow that connection, however, and do battle with its true form.
So you can enter the Fade and kill the demon without hurting my boy?
Possible to? Yes. Able to? Perhaps not. Entering the Fade requires lyrium as well as numerous mages to perform the ritual.
Neither of which we have. I understand. Can we do nothing else? Please, don't. It isn't his fault. He just tried to help his father. Why must he pay with his life?
Because he messed with things.
Isolde, he has made his decision.
Didn't understand.
He gets to decide. I'm Connor's mother. I'm the Owlessa.
This is what must be done.
No! No! I won't let you do this. It isn't right. It isn't right.
It must be done. The cancer must be cut out.
Go and do this quickly. We must save Eamon and restore the castle. I will make Isolde understand.
Make sure you do, because I've got to.
More enemies ahead.
Begun. We must fight. Let us do it quickly. Don't give them the advantage. Do not let them overwhelm us. Very well. I shall.
give that to Alistair straight away.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it? Oh, the Owl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Perhaps you may want to, I think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things. I don't know what to say. I'm honored. Thanks again.
These are going to pop up again. Not sure. Yeah. We'll have a look at that in a minute. We'll check the other areas.
Very well. It is begun. Shall be done. It is begun. Very well.
Ah, Stan's got a level up. Go to our inventory, go to destroy what we can. Take those.
I'm done.
Right, we'll quickly level up Sten while we can. Another specialisation point, so we'll make him a champion and add to his constitution. We'll shortly be levelling up ourselves, so we'll carry on. There we go.
It is over.
So now I have to traipse through and get rid of the lower level stuff. All that's junk. So I'll use momentum and cripple. Now we'll move back to that. Get rid of so we'll go through now and destroy things, get rid of them. Nothing we forgot, so we'll move on now.
Go away. She won't like you being here. She'll just try to hurt you. I'm always me. But sometimes a scary lady takes over. I feel like I'm sleeping. But I guess I'm not. I tried to stop her, but I can't. She said she'd help Father. I didn't think she'd hurt everyone. Honestly, I didn't. She's a bad person. I heard her in my dreams. And then she was everywhere. Sometimes she's nice. She says she just wants to help me. But then she gets very mean. Demons are liars. Is that why you're here? Are you going to kill me? She said you would. What's going to happen to me? When I'm dead? He always sounds so scary. Will he be angry with me? I hope not. Is it going to hurt much? At least no one will be hurt anymore. And maybe Father can be helped. That's all I wanted. Just do it then.
Hey there, Rick. Still trying to get through the grind to affiliate.
I don't know what to do, but I'll try.
You'll never win! You'll never take him! He's mine!
it not have taken as long as it did.
What's she gonna appear? There she is.
He's begun.
Stop! Don't hurt him! Please, have mercy on him. He's just a boy. He doesn't deserve this.
No, he doesn't.
No, of course not. But this is my son's life. There must be another option. The Circle must know some spell, or we could bring him to the cathedral in Benelem. They could exorcise him.
No.
Make her help me. There must be some other way. Don't kill my baby. I'm begging you. We don't know that. You've defeated the demon's creatures. It might even go away on its own. What if he was your son? Surely you would move mountains to save him? No. Please,
Shut up.
What have you done?
Killed him. Did what I had to do.
It was just his boy.
I haven't brought it up.
He did.
No.
I tried so hard to save him. And what am I left with? Nothing. I wonder just how long Eamon will survive.
So you were
now
just
that the
hoping
demon
to steal
can't
my
sustain
snaps,
him.
like?
Will I
Well,
lose my
I haven't
whole
brought it
family,
up,
do
so-
you think? Enough. I wish to mourn my son now. Give me that at least.
Broke everything. Oh, it's got a bubble in it.
So it is over. Connor is dead, and the demon gone with him. With its creatures vanquished, the castle is back under our control. I thought I'd never see my brother again.
My son, your nephew, is dead. Do not forget that in your great relief, Tigan.
How could I, my lady? Eamon has much to mourn if he recuperates. There is still the matter of Jowan. His poisoning Eamon began this whole mess, yet he lives. I must decide what becomes of him. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
Why do you want my opinion?
You spoke with him, have you not? You know what he has done better than I do, even.
executed.
I would agree with that statement. Heartily.
Executed? Are you certain?
Too dangerous.
Then I
to
will
be
not
allowed
wait
to
for
live.
Eamon's opinion. I doubt it would be very much different. Thank you for your help in this. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn. The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
I'll seek
Thank
out
you.
the urn.
I am grateful for your eagerness to help restore my husband. Find Brother Genitivi, the scholar, in Dennerham. He has been researching the urn's location for several years now. The knights that returned say they were unable to find Genitivi. But perhaps the Maker will lead you to him.
I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Right. We'll do the level up for Alistair. Make him a champion. Extra on his strength and cunning, sorry. Give him a war cry. We will keep looking around, make sure you check every area when you're playing this. I'm hoping that a few of you might download it and have a go. It is on Game Pass at the moment on Xbox. If not, it is worth finding a copy and playing it through. It is a good storyline, as I'm hoping you've seen. Head back to the main hall. Hi there to the new viewers. Drop us a message, let us know you're there. Say hi.
It is good you resolved this demon business. Now we must either revive the Arl or allow Bantegan to take his place.
Alright.
You return.
Tegan.
Might you have news? Yes, but they are returning slowly. No doubt the war's progress, as well as the Darkspawns, hinders many of them.
Right.
Then I must resume my duties. The civil war continues, and Loghain is no doubt angered Redcliffe has not been disabled. Good luck, my friend. I hope this continues to go well for all our sakes.
Right. Let's head out of the castle then, and head back to our encampment. Right, so now we've unlocked some new areas. Battlefield, caravan of refugees, and a normal caravan. This is where we are at the moment, in Redcliffe Castle, but we're going to head back to our encampment. We'll sell a few things.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe. Yes, I know. I've had some time to think about it now. You killed Connor. You killed him. A little boy. How could you do that?
Maybe you missed the part where he
No, I didn't miss that. But if magic put that thing in him, how do you know magic couldn't have taken it out? There must have been some other way. This is the Jarl's son we're talking about here. What do you think he'll say when we revive him?
I'll say that there are larger
I
things.
just don't know how you could do it, how you could make that decision. I owe the Jarl more than this.
Honestly, I did the best.
You're right. Of course you're right. I'm such an ass. I should know better than to second-guess you like this. Ah, why am I getting on your back about it? You did what you had to. It's just... all this death. Never mind. Let's just stop there before I do more than shove my foot in my mouth like an idiot.
Oh, Alistair disapproves. Go. Right.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
And we'll sell all the junk. Sell that. Right. So we might want to replace his current shield with that one if we can. Sell all of those, we don't need those. We'll give Alistair a gift.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
So what we'll do now, we'll move on to one of the DLC missions.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Indeed.
Always consider your party when you're moving on to a new area as well. You'll learn they have certain interactions between each other as well as we've got a random encounter. Oh, it's another cutscene.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens
who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards. An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
The enemy approaches. Look there, coming trap. As you say. It's a trap. Coming trap. As you say. It's begun. I shall do it. It's a trap. Shall we look there? Coming trap. It's begun.
Right, we'll go and disarm the traps. Get XP for each one you disarm.
As you say.
That's why it's always good to have a good look round as well. Any traps or anything you can disarm, and you've earned extra XP straight away. Right. Talk to him in a moment. Select up all the things that are around. I think that's it.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do? Waiting for my helper to find the damn mule, of course. It's freezing. Oh, I suppose you meant, why am I out here? As in this part of the country. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service. I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you consider helping a fellow out?
What do
Of
you
all
need?
the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
How much do you want?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
What's the
catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
Yeah, I think
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works. Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Right. So we'll head down to Honley. There we are. Another random encounter.
Oh, Saint Maker, we need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
It's a trap.
Yes, it is a trap.
Danger approach.
More the fool's day! I shall do as you say. It shall be done.
Immune to means.
Look there, cunning trap. It's a trap. Look there, a cunning trap. It's a trap. Look there, a cunning trap. It's a trap.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
Not yet.
Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly. So would I be in your shoes. For me, however, it sets a rather poor precedent, doesn't it? Getting captured by a target seems a tad detrimental to one's budding assassin career. A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logan, I think his name was. Yes, that's it. I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
And now that you've failed.
Oh, well, that's between Logan and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself.
Between you and me?
Isn't that what we're establishing now? I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logan of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logan then.
Right. How much
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Right. Why are you
Why
telling
not?
us?
I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Are you at least loyal to your own
Loyalty
employers?
is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm listening, make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause, so let me serve you instead.
What's to stop you from
To be
finishing the
completely
buffet?
honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Right. We'll accept it.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Don't worry about it. We could use it.
All right. I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone. I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Let him go back to the camp. We'll pick up everything here. There's the crates down there.
I await your command.
I think that's it. Right, so let's head off now. And we'll head back to the camp. We'll give it a save, and I don't think then it'll be... Well, we're heading to Honleith. Right. What we'll do now is we are at Honleith, so we'll save for tonight. And then we'll call it a night. So thank you very much to everybody for dropping on tonight. And I am on again tomorrow, as I said. So if you're about tomorrow night, that'd be brilliant if you could come on and support us again. And I'll see you later. Thank you very much. Bye.